Hi AJ, we are right here. We are just waiting for uh, our audience to join in and we'll start off. We have around 12 people here. I've just streamed this session live. So I'll wait for another minute and we will start off with the session. Till then, you can post your questions and queries and I can answer that for you. Hi AJ. Hi Mayank. Hi AJ. Hi Mayank. Hi AJ. Hi Mayank. All right, we don't have any questions today. What have we gathered here for? You are going to become a content writer or a All right, content. We don't have any questions today. What have we? How are we going to do it, guys? I need questions. Then only I can answer those for you. Go ahead. Go ahead. All right. So I got my first question here. You guys want to know why, for somebody who is just a content writer, why that person should transform and become a content marketer, right? Now, uh, so 2025, if you have gone through all of the content that we have shared with you, right? So you might know that 2025 is the era for content marketing, or rather, you can say, you know, content is the king. It had this phrase has been there for a while now, and if you look at the numbers, the content marketing industry is booming right now, and it is projected to reach $412 billion in value. Now, businesses are shifting away from the traditional ads and focusing on high quality audience driven content. Now, the main reason is that everybody wants to have a sense of community, right? They want to have a network, they want to have a forum where they can discuss things, where they can get valuable insights. Now, people are not very interested in somebody just popping up on their screen and telling them, you can do XYZ and that will uh, give you a result or a B result. They really need to have some connect with the audience, with the brand, and then only they trust the product and invest in anybody's company, right? That is why it is getting very, very important that the companies, the brands produce lot of content and send it out in the form of blogs, in the form of videos, in the form of social media posts, and even, lot of communities are created based on question answers. If you look at Quora, if you look at Reddit, brands are using it as a forum where they can answer and promote themselves at the same time. And now the key factor is here is that somebody has to write all this content, whether it be a video script, whether it be a blog post, whether it be an email that you want to send out. It needs to be written, right? Somebody needs to write the content, and that's you. Now, for years you have done content writing, right? But you did not associate that writing into a outcome, that that if I give you this piece of content, it is possible to generate y amount of revenue, right? You have to start doing that, and that is what we'll teach you in the boot camp. How you can exactly put some measurable units to your writing, so that you can measure that what revenue can your marketing content generate. right? And what is the impact that you are creating? Right now, you're just writing for the sake of writing. Now, just imagine right now a business owner gives you a blog post and pays you probably per word some rupees, right? 1 rupee, 2 rupee, or maybe 5 rupees per word if you are a really experienced um, uh, writer. But that's very rare where you get 5 rupees per word. Right now, uh, what happens, just imagine with me right here, what happens if you go out and tell a startup owner that you can actually get content written from me which will produce uh, y amount of revenue, or let's say in a month you can produce $50,000 of revenue with the content that I will produce. Do you think that that startup owner will not pay you whatever you ask? They will not pay you per word. They will pay you for the revenue that you generate, right? That is why the concept of evolution of content writing into content marketing is very important in your career right now, and you need to evolve in that sense and start writing to generate revenue. Now, these can be ad scripts also. Now, ad script also needs to be very very sharp, because the attention span has gone down, and you have to actually give out lot of thought to what ad you are providing to your customer, and why will that customer react to a particular ad, and why will it, like, the person watch the whole video. So it's very very tight writing, and value driven again, because if you don't give value to the audience, they will run away, right? You can also write landing pages that convert the audience really well. Now, earlier there used to be very lengthy landing pages wherein you used to explain all of the things step by step, that you can do X, you can do Y, what is it about, who is this about, and everything on the page. But right now, people just want crisp idea that you are selling, crisp idea that you want them to buy, and that is valuable to them. Now, that's in itself is a very 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 strong skill, and trust me, I have been hiring for people who want to like I want people who can write landing pages that convert, and there are not many people who are doing this right now. And if you upskill in with this kind of skill, I am damn sure companies will be chasing you instead of you chasing the companies to give you work, right? But you need to upskill, have certain set of skills that you can showcase, and from showcase I got remembered that you need to have a track record that you can show to people that I have done so and so work, this is my skill set, and I can help you with revenue generation in your company, right? And finally, finding out such companies who are looking for writers or content marketers like you. So I think I gave you enough reasons to why shift from being a content writer to becoming a content marketer. We will talk about this at a stretch in our 9 hours of training. That is why we have kept it for 9 hours, because we will be talking about the opportunity, we will be talking about the market size, we will also be talking about and teaching you a lot of skills live. And writing a high converting landing page is one of the skills that we will teach you in the boot camp that starts tomorrow, right? So that's about it. I have any more questions? Oh yes, I do have. Mayank is asking, is this opportunity good enough for humanities background? Definitely it is. And uh, we used to always say that content writers can become content marketers, but lately I have realized, and in fact our team has realized, that humanities background people are better at writing crisp and audience friendly content. Because when you are doing humanities studies, or the kind of training that you undergo when you are into a humanities graduation degree or a post graduation degree, you generally focus on aspects of how people react to things. Probably you are a psychology student, or you are an English student. If you have read a lot of literature, and you know how to maneuver things, how to actually do storytelling, right? Even if you are from mass comm background, journalism background, that's like cherry on the top, because mass comm and journalism are the things that teach you how to actually market things. So your training that has been done so far has been very much in line. So I come from a lawyer background, right? So everybody, you might have heard that lawyers learn law degree for 5 years and then come back to um, you know the court and practice for next 5 years, and that is when they become the actual lawyers. And this was true for most of the content writers also, because you could only become content writer or a content marketer once you get into hardcore writing, understanding what exactly you have to deliver to the brand. And then there was a lot of say of other people around you, because ultimately they want revenue to be done and you are not assuring that. So if you put a value to your own content, that's where the game changes, the table changes. You come on the side where you dictate your terms and not somebody else. So definitely somebody from humanities background deserve a spot as a content marketer. And I must tell you, you are going to become a better marketer or a content marketer than any other content writer, because you are trained for such things, and you know how to actually write, and uh, you know how to understand people and deliver something that they want. And that's all about content marketing, right? uh, Lena Mehta is saying, I had been in teaching profession. Will I be able to do this? Definitely. So I'm very excited about having journalists and teaching background professors, researchers in this session tomorrow that we are having, the boot camp tomorrow that we are having, because you bring in a different set of energy. You have been observing students, and you have been dealing with them in a very different way, where you want them to go through their curriculum, and you have to devise different methods to actually teach them, give them the concept. And you have been going over a set of curriculum again and again and again. So your you know the idea of writing, the ideas uh, always evolve, right? You have that kind of a background wherein you know how to write, you know how to research, you have the patience in you, you have that training, that patience in you, that you can sit down and understand the audience and then write for them or speak for them, right? So definitely, Lena, you have a chance to become a content marketer. And in fact, you can work with US clients doing this work. Now, one of the best thing of becoming content marketers, and that too a remote one, is that you can do this from anywhere. Just like me, I'm sitting right now in a car and doing this live session remotely because I was traveling, and I am here doing this session with all of you guys. I am balancing out my work and saving time by traveling at the same time. So it's such a leisure to have such kind of um, balance out, where you can remotely work, have your fun time, have that balance in your personal life and work life, and also do high value projects. So working with US clients, as content marketers is the thing, and we are going to unlock this opportunity tomorrow, starting tomorrow in our session. In fact, we are not just going to unlock it, we are going to give you a step by step roadmap as to how you can get international clients, US clients, and work remotely with them and earn in dollars. So, all of you who are here with me, do join the bootcamp tomorrow. Okay, Sunanda is saying, I used to be a content writer and currently teach French subject in a college. What kind of opportunities can I avail with such background? So, Sunanda, if you have been doing content writing, so I'm sure you have good amount of experience on what demands the brands have, right? But what I am telling you here is that you need to shift a little bit towards making your uh, uh, content that is saleable. Right now you have to write for brands so that they can sell, and you have to write in a tone where your content converts clients, build trust, and in the long run builds the identity of the brand, right? So it becomes very very important for you to understand the principles of marketing as a content writer also. And you really need to up your game and deliver on that. So if you are teaching a French subject, so that becomes a very deadly combination. Probably you can work with French clients as well then, right? And probably you cannot, like, you can just do English content writing, content marketing, and also French content marketing. That widens your scope. So it I'm sure you there are enough opportunities out there for content marketers right now, and the professionals are very very limited. I am telling you this from my first hand experience. I work as deputy marketing director at SkillArbitrage and LawSeco, and uh, I find it very very difficult to hire a content marketer who knows what full stack marketing is. Writing high converting landing pages, email sequences, email funnels, then writing WhatsApp messages, because WhatsApp is the thing in India, at least right now. And if you talk about US, email is the game still there, right? So um, you know you have to up your game and have the best of the abilities to write a email sequence and funnel so that people keep engaged and buy the product ultimately. So these are some skills that we are going to teach you starting tomorrow. I'll probably give you a complete list of skills that we start to teach tomorrow. And that would be crazy list. I'll just get through it. Give me a moment. All right. So, as I told, writing a high converting landing page is one. Yeah, I have the list now. So, we are actually going to start off the session tomorrow with discussing the career crisis faced by writers, marketers, agency owners, humanities graduates, people from teaching background, people from, and I'm glad I have two teachers here, right here, and they are interested in transitioning into content marketing roles. The market is booming. It's just that you need to have those skills ready, have a track record, and you will have clients like no others. Like, you will be blooming in your career if you learn the basic uh, stuff and the skills that we are going to teach you tomorrow. Uh, we will also cover which industries have the highest demand for content marketers. We will also include AI tomorrow. How is AI influencing content marketing, and what is your advantage irrespective of your background, and make it big in content marketing. Uh, I'll tell you, most of the work that now do as content marketers is done by AI. because we are not finding professionals, so we are working with them, working with AI. And that's what we are going to teach you tomorrow also, because it's a big help. You just need to put in few minutes, and few hours of training can make you a AI pro, and you can deliver a project of two people just by yourself in a day. So it's crazy, and we are going to explore that. We will also discuss how to perform content marketing assignments for professionals, wealthy individuals, investors, digital marketing agencies, PR agencies, how to create high converting landing pages and lead magnets also, how to grab international opportunities in content marketing that I was talking about. How do you reach out to people? How do you find out what are the clients you should look out for, right? And ultimately, the question that most of you have already messaged us and emailed us: why will a US client trust you? Why will a US client hire you and not somebody from their own country or some other country, right? We will answer you in depth, but I can give you a hint. Now, uh, you will have the right skills. You will have a track record, because we are going to give you a complete 6-month plan to develop a track record, so that when you go to a US client, that client should immediately trust you and give you the gig for you, right? And we will give you the right strategy to reach out to these people. All right. So that's our goal tomorrow. We are going to teach you a lot of skills and give you the whole opportunity that exists in content marketing arena. So all the teachers, psychologists, BSc, B.Ed graduates, not BSc graduates, um, humanities graduates, right? And marketers already who are doing marketing, and people who have marketing agencies. You all are welcome, and I'll see you there tomorrow in the session. We are going to have crazy amount of learning tomorrow, lot of discussion, and I am noting down each one of your questions that you send out on your WhatsApp, no, on our WhatsApp and email, and we will answer that live tomorrow. And we have already sent you some amazing stuff on email and WhatsApp. Go through them, write down your doubts if you have any from those skills that we have already shared with you, and we will answer that live tomorrow in the session. So I'll see you there in the session. Cheers.